Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about a product that's been getting a lot of attention lately, and I'm excited to dive in and see if it lives up to the hype. The Fanttik S1 Pro electric screwdriver has been getting rave reviews from people who use it in a variety of tasks, from woodworking to repairing electronics, and I decided to take a closer look for myself. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. As I started using it, I was impressed by the compact design and how lightweight it feels in the hand. The Fanttik S1 Pro comes with 16 different S2 steel bits, which is a lot more than a lot of other electric screwdrivers out there. And I liked that all of these bits are stored in a magnetic case, so when I'm not using them, they're secure and won't get lost. I've had my fair share of losing tiny screws and bits in the past, and it's really frustrating. So, having a magnetic case that keeps everything organized is a huge plus for me. One of my favorite features of this electric screwdriver is the 3 different torque settings. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what's torque? Just to give you a quick rundown, torque is essentially the amount of twisting force applied to a screw. And having multiple settings is super handy when you're working on different projects because you can adjust it to the perfect level to avoid damaging the screw or over-tightening it. For example, if you're working with delicate materials like wood or plastic, you'll want to use a lower torque setting to avoid stripping the screw head. On the other hand, if you're working with heavier materials like metal, you'll want to use a higher torque setting to get the job done. The maximum torque for this screwdriver is 6N.m, which is perfect for a lot of everyday tasks. I've used it to assemble furniture, repair my gaming PC, and even do some minor woodworking projects, and it's performed flawlessly every time. The adjustable torque settings have really saved me from stripping screws or damaging the surrounding material, which is a huge plus. The Fanttik S1 Pro also comes with a 2000 mAh battery, which is pretty impressive for an electric screwdriver. And what I like about it is that it's chargeable via USB, which means I don't have to worry about running out of batteries mid-project. I've been using it for a while now, and I can say that the battery life is really good. I can easily get a full day's work out of it without needing to recharge, which is great for people like me who are always on the go. I also appreciate the built-in LED light, which gives me a clear look at what I'm doing when working in small spaces or in low-light environments. It's really handy when you're trying to see into tight spaces or under low-light conditions, and it's saved me from stripping screws or damaging the surrounding material more times than I can count. The LED light is also really bright, which is great for illuminating dark areas. Another thing that caught my eye is the 1/4 foot hex attachment, which makes it easy to attach multiple tools to the base. It's ideal for people who need to switch between different attachments, like when working on a gaming PC build. The magnetic strip keeps the screws and bits organized and within reach, which is a huge time saver. I've used it to attach a wire brush, a drill bit, and even a small wrench, and it's worked flawlessly every time. One last thing I want to mention is that all of these features come in a pretty affordable package. It's not the cheapest option out there, but considering the quality and performance I got, I think it's more than worth the investment. I've seen other electric screwdrivers on the market that cost twice as much as this one, but they don't offer nearly as many features or the same level of quality. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons. One of my favorite things about the Fanttik S1 Pro is how easy it is to use. It's designed to be intuitive, so you can literally pick it up and start using it right away. The ergonomic design fits perfectly in my hand, and the controls are easy to navigate. Another big plus is the included case, which keeps everything organized and clean. I've been using it for a while now, and I can say that it's really durable and well made. One of the things I didn't like is that the included bits are a bit flimsy. They're great for everyday tasks, but if you're doing some heavy-duty construction work, you might want to consider investing in higher quality bits. I've found that the included bits are a bit prone to stripping or breaking, especially when used with harder materials. However, this is a minor complaint, and I've found that the included bits are more than sufficient for most of my needs. And another thing, you can't adjust the LED light, unless it's the brightness, so that might be a con for some users. I've found that the LED light is a bit too bright for some tasks, and it would be nice to have more control over the lighting. However, this is a minor complaint, and I've found that the LED light is more than sufficient for most of my needs. In addition to these points, I also want to mention that the Fanttik S1 Pro is really versatile. I've used it for a variety of tasks, from assembling furniture to repairing electronics, and it's performed flawlessly every time. The adjustable torque settings and the included bits make it a great tool for anyone who needs to work with screws and other fasteners. Furthermore, I've been impressed by the build quality of the Fanttik S1 Pro. It's made with high-quality materials, and it feels really solid in my hand. The ergonomic design is comfortable to hold, and the controls are easy to use. I've also been impressed by the battery life, which is really good considering the size and weight of the tool. In conclusion, I'm really impressed with the Fanttik S1 Pro electric screwdriver. It's a great tool for anyone who needs to work with screws and other fasteners, and it's really versatile. The adjustable torque settings, the included bits, and the built-in LED light make it a great value for the price. And, as always, be sure to check the product details on Amazon, which I mentioned are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Don't forget to check the link in the description.